That's Blake Bryant out of Citizens Christian Academy, Clemson commit playing for Prime Baseball. Blake, man, appreciate the time.
Thank you for bringing me.
You're welcome. The latest PBR Georgia rankings, you're the number 10 player in the class of 2026. Congratulations on that. I know you had to be excited to be in the list, and no disrespect to any of the 9 guys in front of you, but I'm sure there's also a sense of, okay, how do I get myself higher the next time these rankings come out? So how does that kind of fuel you for what comes next?
It just fuels me to work harder and work every day. To even be in the top 10 is incredible, and I try to just compete every day, just go work hard, work out, hit and throw every day, and just try to put myself up there and try to compete with all the other guys.
I know during the summertime you were getting into the high 80s with the fastball. You've got that curve that's into the low 70s, got the changeup as well. If you had to rank those pitches based on effectiveness right now, what would they be?
Fastball would probably be my number 1 because I can control it and I throw it really good. And then my curveball, it's just the same tunnel as my fastball. It just goes there and then just drops off the outside corner. And then my changeup's probably 3rd because on lefties and even on righties, it just has that natural movement of going down. And for lefties, it's just hard to hit because it's going away from them and not into them or down the middle.
I know the goal for the fastball has to be to make the 90s the foundation going forward. What's the game plan to try to make that happen?
I'm trying to gain some weight right now, just trying to get big, but I'm just on that road of working out every day and just trying to get stronger and more flexible and just have my whip like I normally do.
If you want, there's some barbecue at the concession stand. Feed my barbecue, go there and we'll get you bulked up. So certainly the composure is something that the scouts talk about that they love about you. How have you kind of learned to flush away failure on the mound? And what are those kind of mental steps or cues that you have to put something behind you?
Well, yeah, baseball is a game of failure, and if I fail, I just overcome it. Just know that I can do it next time. Just keep on working and grinding and being a dog on the mound and just being aggressive and just know that I can do anything. And once I put my mind to it, I can do it.
You're one of the few players in Georgia in the class of 2026 that is committed now, obviously, as I mentioned, with Clemson. Rules change in the NCAA, so now even if you wanted to, you couldn't even do anything until the August before your junior year. Being one of those guys, though, that's got the luxury of that, what does that do for you over these next couple of years to kind of be able to take a step back and just focus on something other than figuring out what comes next in the game of baseball?
Yes, sir. Doing that, it just helped me like not to worry about who's looking at me, not to worry about how many offers I'm gonna get. It just makes me relax and just keep working every day and just trying to get strong and big and having that mindset of being competitive every day, even through practice, just trying to practice how you play, all that just helps me relax and like not in a rush to like offers and all that, so that just really helps.
The lure of the ACC and Clemson kind of speaks for itself, but what was it ultimately about the Tigers that you said, you know what, that's where I gotta be?
Well, I went to it, I saw the campus, I met the coaches, it was just outstanding, insane field, facilities is all nice, and the Lord spoke to me and said that this place is yours, like you belong here. And all these coaches, they just helped me out, and I loved it, and I think it's just the right place for me to be.
All right, you talked to us a little bit about you as a pitcher, but I want to get you a ball and have us show you your grips, all right?
All right. This is my fastball. I like to grip it like this because when I throw it, this last finger is my last finger to release, which gives it that movement of going that way, and it's got good spin. And this is my curveball. I snap it like that, and it just moves. And then my changeup grip like that, and I just pronate it like that. And then also I have a splitter, which is like that, and I just try to stay behind it and just stay behind it and let the ball do its work, and then it just drops right in front of the plate.
Blake, man, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
If you're not already, make sure you follow LakePoint Sports on all our social media channels. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. You get so much more happening here on campus.